There are many events going on simultaneously this week in Marvel Strike Force, and in this video, we're making it easy for you. We're rounding up everything that you need as far as information of what you need to hoard, what you need to save, and what you need to spend this week to min-max all of these milestones. Plus, it is Monday, so we're going through the mailbag for all of your questions, and if you're ready for all of that, Valley Club, you know what to do. Find that like button, let's go smash it!
ValleyFlyin.
Hello, Valley Maniacs. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin channel. I am ValleyFlyin. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you're having a great week. This week, we're talking all about the events going on in Marvel Strike Force this week, what you need to do to prepare, what you need to do to, as far as activity to do right now to min-max all of these events. And it is Mailbag Monday, so we're going to all of your questions. Now, before we get to all of this stuff, guys, if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button for more great Marvel Strike Force content, at least 5 Marvel Strike Force videos per week on this channel. But let's talk about this event starting today. It is this Evil Invasion event. There's a leaderboard for it. There's some ranking rewards. It is not made clear if there's a minimum for these leaderboards, as this event is starting later today, and some pretty decent rewards. One of the big items here is this uniform, this costume for Ultron. It is in relation to his What If costume from a couple years ago. A lot of players that have been playing this game for a while should have this costume already, but as we see, we got some costume credits here. We have some of these victory flags for the month-long milestone event, but if we go all the way down, we got to get to at least milestone 79. This is where this war medal is. And if you don't already have that Ultron costume and want that Ultron costume, you need to get to milestone 26 for 105,000 of these points. Now, how do you score in this event? Well, you need to play some raid battles. And the key thing here is saying play raid battles. You don't need to win this. So if you're in these gamma raids right now and there's not enough lanes, if you're only 30%ing these doom raids or 60%ing these doom raids, or there's not enough lanes for you, well, you can just go and win, or you can just go into a battle, lose it automatically, and get all these. So you should be able to get 20 raid battles per day on this pretty easily. The unlimited milestone, and then reach this 50,000. So if we go in and take a look at where we need to get to 79,000 for the war medal. All the milestones are 300,000 points, which is pretty insane as far as activity and the amount of gold orbs you need to open for this. But 20 raid battles per day, that should get you 10,000 points per day. This is a 6-day event, so that should be more than enough to get that 50,000 limit if you're doing these. And again, it says play raid battles. You don't need to necessarily win these. Back into the game though, the other things that you need to get is alliance credits, and we can min-max that pretty easily. You can get all those pretty much maxed out with these 50 core donations there. You could get a little bit extra per day with the 100 core donations, but if your entire alliance is doing the 50 core donations, you should be fine for a lot of points for this. We'll talk about exactly what you need, and then to get to the makeup for the rest of these, you would need these gold orbs. And if you have some of these invaders already unlocked, that's just giving you more points. Now for these calculations, I'm not going to use any of these invaders except for Nick Fury, because if you did not buy these characters, well, you don't have them unlocked and you're not going to be able to use them for this event. So if you're doing all of your 50 core donations, what you can get per day is 710 alliance credits. And this is going to come from all 5 of those boxes that you can get. So assuming that the rest of your alliance is also doing those 50 core donations, you get all 5 of those boxes. Each one of these boxes contains 100 alliance credits. You're also getting 150 extra daily in just your daily rewards, and then you're getting an extra 60 of these alliance credits if you do these 50 core donations. Now, it does go up to 90 if you do the 100 core donations, which is an additional 30. So you could get even more than this, but I think what you get for 50, you don't get a lot extra from the 100. Now, you're getting 10 points per each of these alliance credits, so that would get you 7,100 alliance credits points per day with donating these alliance credits over the course of 6 days. That is 42,600 points. And if we can't take points from your raids, that 50,000 from the raids and that 42,600 from the donations, that gives us a total of 92,600 That's 92,600 points for both of that. And if you're also using Nick Fury, that additional 2,500 points, that give you a total of 95,100 points for this event just with your raids and donations without opening any other gold orbs. And then the surplus for this comes from the gold orbs. You're getting 2,000 points per gold orb that you open. And if you're doing this in chunks of 10, that'll be 20,000 points per 10 that you open. So if we look at this event here, to get to these main milestones, again, that 92,000 is what you get just from your raids and your 50 core donations. Should get you more than what you need for this medal right here. But if you want that Ultron costume, you're gonna need to get you need to open some gold orbs. Again, 2,000 points per orb. And if you want these big ones here, these milestone 29 and 30 for some of these good rewards, you need to open a lot of these gold orbs. I don't know if it's worth it for all those gold orbs, but we have another milestone going on in the game right now. This is a web milestone. So if we go look at this, what we would need for this, and actually let's take a look at the rewards, because there's some good rewards here. Nothing that is too insane. I think the best thing is the teal raid orb fragments, and we have some teal catalyst as well. Now, what you need to do to score this, we need to earn war credits. So hopefully you didn't claim your last war reward from Friday, because that's when we had the blog announcement. So hopefully you did not claim that reward, and also defensive boosts for Alliance War. Now, you could also earn war credits by using some of your Alliance credits that you got from the store there. So if you go into the war store here in the game, and we scroll all the way down to the bottom, we see that we could also get some war credits here. So you could use those Alliance credits you're getting from this event and kind of double dip in this web milestone reward. So with your Alliance donations, you get credit for both the cyber warfare, sort of, and you can get credits for that evil invasion. Now, the other thing we have coming up here is another event, this egg hunt event, and you also get credits for Alliance credits via Alliance donations. So you can kind of double dip with this egg hunt event and with this evil invasion event. The egg hunt event is starting tomorrow, so you can start to double dip on your Alliance donations there. And this evil invasion is starting today, and that is what you need to do to prepare for. Now, there is data mines that you need to start to save some training orbs. So while you are opening gold orbs today with this potential evil invasion event, save your training orbs for next week's events that has been data mined. It looks like we're going to need to open some training orbs for that. But let's get to these mailbag questions though. There's 3 of them this week. First question of the week, I have all my horsemen at 5 red. I'm wondering if I should put my 6 red on them, or if I should put a 5th red on Doom or Dormammu. Now, if it was me, the only candidates worth really putting that red star on, if you already have all your horsemen at 5 red, is either Dormammu or a 6 red for Red Hulk. I think both of those characters are very valuable in the meta right now. You may make the argument that Dormammu is more valuable. You may make the argument Red Hulk is more valuable. For me, I think it's going to be Red Hulk, getting a 6 on Red Hulk, and then I would go put that 5th on Dormammu. But that is me. If you have any divergent opinions in the comments, Valley Club, let me know what you would do. But I would go Red Hulk 6th and then that 5th for Dormammu. All right, hey Valley, I got a horseman, but I also have Kang 2099 at tier 16, Emma at tier 15. Who would you say is my best arena chances on defense, since I'm using Weaver 2099, Dormammu, Red Hulk, and Emma, since I have trouble against them. Now, you got to be aware that there is a passive for Weaver that is kind of hard countered by Apocalypse. So if you place Weaver on defense, anybody that has Apocalypse nowadays will be able to counter that. If we look at the passive for Apocalypse, we see that it was hard designed to go against the passive Weaver. In Arena or War, all allies gain 100% accuracy. That was added with the rework. And if we go into the game and see the passes of Weaver, we see while this character has charged, lower the accuracy by 100% for all enemies. So Weaver is not great against Apocalypse there. So I wouldn't place Weaver on defense in this meta of Apocalypse. Your best bet would be maybe some of your horsemen and Apocalypse. Dormammu is in there as well. Doom is in there as well. I just realized that any defense you throw up, there is a counter to that, whether it be Kang, whether it be some kind of combo with Nick Fury. Anything that you put on defense will be countered, but a lot easier countered if you have Weaver in there, because Apocalypse negates that pretty much that passive, all those charges for Weaver. Okay, and on offense, I use Kang, Weaver, 2989, Dorm, and Red Hulk, but I struggle at times with this team without Apocalypse. Is it just 7-star Weaver difference? It's not the 7-star of the Weaver that's the difference. It's the passive Apocalypse. So until you get Apocalypse, there will be a little bit of struggle with teams with Weaver, and your Weaver will struggle a little bit, but hopefully you get Apocalypse soon and can start using an Arena, because they specifically designed this Apocalypse kit to counter Weaver and some of the other things that were going on in Arena right now. All right, and last but not least, Valley, I have an Iso-8 Blue 4 question. After the other 23 tunes, you need to get a Baby Apocalypse. Who would be good choices after that? Well, obviously all of your raid characters, guys. So your Bionic Avengers, your Invaders, your Rebirth characters. If you're thinking of taking them into the raids, well, you need to get them to Iso-8 for Blue. So that is just kind of a requirement. Obviously, your Detsies you've already brought up for your Apocalypse, and in any Mystic characters that you would use. So there's a lot of great Mystic characters. New Warriors, they got a little bit of revamp with some of their Cosmic Crucible defensive. Obviously, you got a lot of great Horseman characters. Dormammu is a great choice to build up to 4. The Eternals are great choices to build up to Iso-8 Blue 4. Kestrel is still a great character to build up there as well. So any characters you're using the raids, I would build up, because it's kind of a requirement nowadays. And then any other characters that you're using significantly in War and Crucible, but if there's someone you're using in Arena that you don't have built up to Iso-8 Blue 4, build that character up, because they're going to be very, in the way that I rate characters, Arena characters first, raid characters second. Both of those should be at Iso-8 4 Blue, and then any other characters that you need after that. So if you like War better, build up more War characters. If you like Crucible better, build up more Crucible better. Crucible is going to have the better rewards than War, but as the enjoyment factor needs to be factored in there a little bit better in that equation as well. So that's it for this video. Hopefully it helps you prepping for all these events that are going on this week, everything that you need to hoard. And thank you for everybody that left a question in the mailbag. Appreciate all of you guys. And if you want to get a question answered in one of these future mailbag videos, make sure you are a member of Discord. The link is down below. But have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time. There should be another video coming out later today. I'll let you speculate on what that could potentially be. But have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay hydrated. I'll see you later, guys. Hulk fist bump. ValleyFlyin out. Have a great rest of your day, guys.